Words of the Spirit 9:27-24. Outlaw Round-up. I speak unto you, and I say that this is the time that I am bringing forth a full-scale attack against many leaders who have projected themselves as great and invincible powers, yet they are coming down. It is by my hand and my commands that the outlaw roundup is taking place. There are endless outlaw leaders in these times who are guilty of all manner of fraud, thievery, false imprisonment on those who oppose them, and even murder. These ones have done much evil using the law, and they themselves are outlaws. When I, the living God, do see those who are abusive of the powers that I give to them, do not think that they get by on me. They do not. For I, the living God, can easily round them up and cause them to live destitute and completely without anything because of their choices against me. Many of these fools are being publicly shamed, and their fortunes are being swiftly eroded by fines, attorney fees, and payoffs they must make to survive. However, when you see such ones and they are being brought down, know that I am still and will always be the God of true and lasting justice. In these times, far too many are worshiping the idols of fame and fortune, and they imagine if they can gain those things, that no one can touch them. Nothing could be farther from the truth, for it is me, the living God, who can and will bring them devastation, and if they do not repent, they will face imprisonment both now and in hell forever. I do not approve of leaders such as you see in these times, who are abusing their powers and are making gain off of the people they are meant to be serving. In these times, many proud men and proud women will be brought down and shown up to be the reprobate fools that they are. When their lives are shattered and their treasures are scattered, know that it is me, the living God, who is bringing forth another chapter in the outlaw roundup. Of course, every generation will have the evildoers who cause troubles to not only themselves and their generations, but to those who are under the influences of their wickedness. The reality is that there are many who are predators who prey on the innocent and take them into the captivity of darkness, because such ones do not know how to differentiate between the precious and the vile. As they are found guilty in my sight, I cause them to be as outlaws, rounded up and dealt with according to my justice. It is indeed tragic when you see how abusive some people, when given powers they do not work for, become towards others. They have no respect for anything or anybody except what benefits them. They are self-centered, egotistic, proud, and literally defy the standards of righteousness I have given for men and women to live in and walk by. These ones are brought down because they harm others out of motives of spite, revenge, and bitterness. Rather than seeking their counsel of me, they go after the counsel of shape-shifting demons, and those entities take them in the pathway of criminality and corruption. It is not my desire that those who are mine would keep company with or come under the coverings of such outlaws, for they are contaminating and they will influence others for the same corruption that they are in. I do not want my people to be found in corruption. I want them to be found coming forth, giving me thanks and praise, because it is me that they can serve each day. Do not be as the stupid, the dull, the dumb, who will not discern between good and evil, and who will therefore become easily corrupted. Those who allow themselves to be led into the traps and snares of sin will find that they are unable to be released from the same once they are ensnared. Sad to say, some people would rather live continually in the miseries of sin than to come out from such and be found in me. I have never intended for people to go after those things that are vile, wicked, and corrupt. I have intended for them to follow me and come forth in the ways that I intend and provide for them to walk in. This day be thankful that as you are walking in my way, you will find that I do not withhold any good thing from you. It is my joy and my pleasure to give to the ones who are mine all that they need to be strengthened and guided forth in mercy rather than misery. Do not imagine that I want you to be among the miserable ones who are there by their own choices. Consider those who are outlaws. They do not enjoy the fame and fortunes they have accumulated by their unjust means. Instead, they will be exposed and brought down because they have gone off on the road to nowhere. Those who take that road only increase in their outrageous and outlandish capers, not caring who they hurt and even kill in the process. How stupid they really are, for while they imagine themselves to be wise, they are ultimate fools, for they choose death rather than life. I do not want you to be found among the dead who are bound in trespasses and sins, hell-bound by their practices. I desire that those who are claiming to be mine would walk in the way that I provide, and be glad to know that through me they can be given hope, for I will send my Spirit to guide them in my way. Be serving me each day in the attitude of gratitude, and let those who have gone off into the way of evil perish in their sins. This is because they are choosing to be losing, and for all of their so-called gain they will lose it all, including their worthless riches, and their reward will be hell forever.